For my overview, we're going to be taking a look at the Warrior X Pro, which is the white edition, which is a limited edition that was introduced in the August flash sale. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Warrior X Pro, it's got a max output of 2100 lumens and a reach of 500 meters. Alright, so let's go ahead and open her up. I must say that I really like the fact that Olight shrink wraps most of their products, because it really makes the experience of the whole unboxing experience so much more pleasant. Okay, so White Warrior X Pro. I really like the magnets. It's just very satisfying opening and closing. So when you open it up, as you can see, it comes in this. It's a pretty decent quality holster. Wow, this is like Stormtrooper. If the Stormtroopers had a light, it would look like this. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else we get in the box. So in here, we got our charging cable. We got the manual down in there. In here, we got the tactical grip ring as well as a lanyard. So I am going to go ahead and use that tactical grip ring simply because I don't really like this this grip ring that it comes with, simply because this clip, I find that this clip gets in the way of my grip. So like if I happen to grip it like this, it's fine. But like if the grip gets into my fingers, it doesn't feel right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna replace this grip with the tactical grip ring. And in the meantime, I'm going to remove the plastic film. Now, to remove this ring that it comes with, you simply just slide up on it. Just like so, and I remove the clip. I'm going to go ahead and get out the tactical grip ring, the rubberized grip, which is nice, that matches the color. So I want to go ahead and put this on. Now what's really nice is they lubricate the threads really well, and it also helps to keep the O-ring from drying out. So go ahead and put the cap back on. There we have it. Now, because of regulations, they don't ship the batteries fully charged. It's in fact, it's almost dead when they ship it. So when you turn it on, you'll instantly feel the vibration, and that means the battery's low. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the charger, but I just want to say that this finish is actually very nice. It seems to be it feels a little bit more matte than the than the black version. I mean, I do have the black version as well. So just for comparison, here's the black version with the white. So yeah, so I mean, it's basically the same light, but just different color. Now, because I have the black version that I've been using for a little while, I do have some remarks about the Warrior X Pro that I would like to say. First of all, I really like the holster that it comes with. It's a very good quality holster. I like the fact that it's magnetic and not a snap, because and the fact that it's not Velcro either, because it's very loud. Also notice that there's a hole at the bottom here. Now, I'm not sure whether that's to tell someone whether the light is on or off, or just to prevent a hole from being burnt into the holster. But it's a pretty good idea, because also what people have said about holsters that have holes in the bottom is that if you're in law enforcement or military and you happen to have one of those straps that go across your shoulder, you can actually mount this thing on your shoulder and be able to turn it on and have like a hands-free shoulder light. So it's a good way to use it in that sense. Also, I think it would be a good idea if, while this holster is really nice, I think it would be a good idea to have a quick draw holster as well. I think Olight already makes one for the M2R Pro and the Seeker 2, Pro, I think. Yeah, I think a quick draw holster would be really nice to have with one of these. And also, I noticed that this tail cap is actually an older generation of the tail cap, because if we compare this with the Warrior X Turbo, which is a newer generation, you'll notice it has this little ledge right here, and that allows it to be compatible with the new locking remote switch. So like if you were to mount this thing on a rifle, it'll lock into place. But this one is compatible with a remote switch as well, but it's not a locking remote switch. So maybe a newer generation of a Warrior X Pro, you might want to think about putting this little notch in here. So yeah, just something to think about. What I do find very impressive about the Warrior X Pro is that it's very well built and robust. In fact, the drop rating is double that of most other lights, whereas most other lights would be 1.5 meters. The Warrior X Pro is actually rated to drop from 3 meter drop rating. So that's quite remarkable. Now, what good is a flashlight review without having any beam shots? So I'm going to go ahead and take this outside and show you what it can do. So for some added context, this is what the environment is going to be looking like that we're going to be dealing with outside. So as you can see, there are 2 sets of electrical towers. This is the first one, the close one right here, and then this is going to be the further away one. Now I was able to take some measurements using a rangefinder, and so the close one from where I'm standing is going to be 171 yards, and then the further one, the further set, is going to be about 331 yards. So just to give you some context for when we go outside. Alright, so here I am outside with the Warrior X Pro White Edition. Go ahead and shine it on the first set of towers are about 170 yards out. Makes it out there pretty nicely. Now the second set of towers are about 330 yards out. It's a little harder to make out, but I think it does reach out there a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to shine this thing around, just generally speaking. And yeah, this is the Warrior X Pro.